great as you said it would be. Carl, Mr. I'm the shark that knows everything. What sequel? What sequel? What are you talking about, Carl? We never made a sequel. That would have been so...
Hi, you've reached the White family. Please leave a message.
No! I'm not doing it! No! Why? Alright, fine, I'm back, I'm here. Let's talk about this bloody sequel already. I'm Blake, welcome to the cinema, and yes, today we are talking about this one. Why did they make a sequel? Two sisters vacationing in Mexico are going diving. Wait, hang on, that's the plot of the first. Oh, they're not sisters this time, they're stepsisters. Ah, gotcha. It's got a star-studded cast, it's got... Wait! What the hell is Stallone's daughter doing in this movie? What the shit? Wait, this is her film debut? What? Why is she in... What? So the real questions are we given any more development other than I'm trying to make my ex jelly? No. Now, if you've seen this, the amount of montage songs and then walking and then montage songs again using the exact same song that play in this movie because they didn't have the budget to do more than one song is insane. Like, my brain fucking explodes. It's like, hey, look at us, we're going on a road trip, we're listening, pumping some beats, having some fun to this weird Phil Collins ripoff, and then we tread through the forest, now we're about to go diving, and before we go diving, play that music again. Let's go, guys! Come on, let's go! So these two daughters were stepsisters or whatever, they're peer pressured into diving into these caves and whatnot with these two other girls. It's four or two this time. Ooh. And this time around, the first thing I noticed as soon as they got in the water, and please tell me I'm not the only one, is that the face masks they have on cover their face, not their ears, but everyone can talk to each other fine the whole movie and no one notices. I don't know if it has to be a mistake. Like, there's no way they're deliberately, I don't know if it's like to test audiences' mental ability to be able to realize that, or they're really just taking the piss. Because I don't know anybody that can watch the sequel and take it seriously. Maybe a couple, but I don't talk to them very much. What else is there about this movie? At one point, it feels like it completely rips off the soundtrack to Interstellar. Now, I mentioned it in the opening skit, and if you've never seen this before, what the fuck am I talking about? There's a point early on where they've gone diving into these caves and whatnot, and they come across this fish. They come across this fish, and it's just swimming along, and they're like, oh, it's blind, oh, it's been in these caves, oh, let's just kind of reach out and annoy it or whatever. It turns to the camera. Oh! But louder and in a jump scare. How many times do I have to go over this? Fish do not have vocal cords, okay? Jaws the Revenge taught you nothing. So, since the sharks were very, very bad at killing and attacking in the first film, they actually came up with a very clever solution on how to get around that problem for the sequel. I'm fucking kidding, they're not clever at all. They made the sharks blind to excuse how bad they are for doing what they fucking do for a living. So the first one that was supposed to go direct to video, the sharks looked alright. It looked like it had somewhat of an impressive straight to DVD video kind of vibe to it, at least with its production quality. So the first one succeeds enough to get a sequel. The studio is funding this sequel. And the sharks look even worse. They look fucking horrendous. And that's fine. I mean, look at Sharknado. I fucking love that shit. Okay, Ghost Shark. I love that shit. Sand Sharks. That's another one. But the point is that they have no budget and they're really trying to make them look bad. They know they don't look good, so they're just having fun with it and fucking doing whatever. But in this instance, they're trying to make a serious thriller film, and it doesn't work when your shark looks like it's made out of Play-Doh. And this movie has pacing issues. Holy shit. Alright, it starts, it's going, we're in first act, then all of a sudden the first act ends, and then it feels like 20 seconds goes by, and then we're in the start of the third act, and then we're jumping here and there and everywhere. It's just pacing-wise, it's gonna melt my brain! And why, like, you're gonna make a sequel, and a lot of sequels come up with the same title, and a lot of them come up with different titles entirely when it's a different subject matter. So why the hell is this one called 47 meters down uncaged when it's more like 10 to 15 meters down in some caves with a blind shark? Now, the jump scares in this movie, I talked about it like with the fish before. They are fucking hilarious because of how bad they are. Holy shit. Who thought of having a fish turn to the camera and scream like in a sonic wave? Like, who thinks of this shit? Someone was paid to write that and put that down and like was like, I'm happy I got my paycheck and I did good and I've entertained people with the beautiful jump scares that I've written. Look, Mom, I made it to Hollywood. I fucking made it. Yeah, baby, yeah. This movie is, I can't watch it again, alright? I haven't reviewed a movie in a while now. I am fully aware of that. I watched this straight after the first one in preparation to review it. But 7 months has kind of passed, and parts of it have kind of left my brain, so I had to re-watch this disaster to fully know what the fuck I'm talking about again, because Jesus Christ, I'm not doing this again. Now, I don't think I'm going to be doing skits every single time. I fucking love doing them, but it's just not quick and efficient. I want to just talk about movies constantly. I want to start discussions with you guys. So, you might not see skits all the time. Sometimes I will for movies I really love or that are really special. So yes, COVID is still active. No one's here in the cinema because it's closed. I broke in here through a window. It has left a bit of a draft in here, but it's alright. I do know the manager. Him and me are pretty cool friends. I forgot to mention the ending. Holy shit. So like, they get out of the caves, the people that are left, without spoiling it, and they see this cruise ship and they're trying to swim to it. And instead of dealing with blind sharks, they're dealing with real sharks. Real. They swim up, one of them swims up into the boat and the other's taken by a shark. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Quick, you know what, I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna jump off the boat, back into the water with the sharks, because I have the power to stop sharks and save my friend. Save her. Her friend gets up on the ship, and then she's attacked by a shark. Oh no! So, what is her friend gonna do? She bravens up, and she jumps straight back into the water again. And it just goes back and forth and back and forth off this fucking ship, and then they almost both get out, and as the second one's climbing out, the shark bites her leg. By the time they get out of the water, they're both like bloody corpses with like bite marks through their back and shit, just bleeding everywhere. Hopefully I'm cutting some scenes together so I can show you. But holy shit, they should be dead by a long shot. But oh god, I don't know what to grade this film. Fucking hell. It's not good. It's not, like Sharknado's not good, but in the way that it's really good. Like it's bad good and it's fun to laugh at. But this one's not so fun to laugh at. It's more of a sludge fest to try and get through. But this is what I will do to myself for you guys. So, shark movie wise, the sharks look worse, but in a bad way because it's trying to be serious. Then kills wise, I had one surprise one, I suppose, coming out of this tiny pool area surrounded by rocks at one point. It's not really good. I mean, the sharks are blind. How can you rate their killing and shit? It's bullshit. So, grading wise, fuck me, man. If the first one got like a 4 or whatever I gave it, then shit, man, this really has to come down. I'm gonna give this one a 2. Fuck, man. Avoid this one. It's a 2! See that? That's a number. Just like, 2 is not as good as 1. Well, actually, no. 2 is as good as 1, or better than 1 in this case. You get the point. Throw it back to the skip. So again, thank you everybody so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're going to push this sub count to the fucking limit. And we're going to smash that like button, or at least attempt to, while jumping off of a trampoline. And also, share this shit around. We're going to fucking grow. We're going to build a community here, and I want you to be a part of it in those first baby steps. So, thanks everybody again for watching all the way through the end, and I will see you next time when I talk about something better than this movie. Bye guys.
I was born to be free.